Start your day with God's presence and allow the Lord's strength, peace, and joy to fill your heart. In this video, you will receive a deep and welcoming message based on the Psalms, with words that renew hope, strengthen faith, and prepare you to overcome any challenge. Discover how morning prayer can transform your routine, bring comfort on difficult days, and fill your home with the light of the Lord. At the end, participate in a prayer inspired directly by the Word, and feel renewed to live a blessed day full of victories and new beginnings. Share this message and bring hope to those you love. Hello, dear brother, dear sister. What a privilege it is to be able to start another day with you, united in this purpose of seeking God's presence in the early hours of the morning. May the peace of the Lord envelop your heart at this time, bringing serenity, hope, and renewed joy regardless of what is behind you or what is to come. Here, we are a family that shares faith, dreams, challenges, and the certainty that each new dawn is an opportunity for a new beginning in the hands of our God. Today, I let the powerful light of the Psalms guide us as soon as we wake up, bringing a message that goes beyond words, an invitation to experience the strength, peace, and joy that only the Lord can give. Let us meditate together on Psalm chapter 5, verse 3. In the morning you shall hear my voice, O Lord. In the morning I will present myself to you, and I will watch. How profound is this statement? The psalmist does not start the day carrying the weight of his own fears or desires, but surrenders everything before God, with the confidence of one who knows that he is not alone, even before the sun rises. Starting the morning by giving God the first words, the first thoughts, the first worries transforms the whole day. When you come before the Lord early in the morning, you are not just following a religious tradition. You are recognizing who is the true owner of your time, who directs the future, who knows every need before you even confess it. The psalmist teaches, morning prayer is more than a request. It is a declaration of dependence and gratitude. Lord, here I am. Talk to me. Guide my steps. See what I need. Teach what I should learn. Do in me what only your Spirit can accomplish. Maybe you woke up today already tired, worried, with a mind full of confused thoughts. Perhaps he spent the night awake with a heavy heart, feeling that he lacks strength for another day. But remember, the God who hears you in the morning is the same one who sustains you through the night. He knows the battles fought in silence, the tears no one has seen, the fears you didn't have the courage to share. He is attentive to the cry of his children and promises to renew mercies every morning, as the prophet Jeremiah declares in chapter 3, verse 22 and 23. The mercies of the Lord are the cause that we are not consumed, for his mercies have no end. They are renewed every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Therefore, the first decision of the day needs to be this: to give your heart to the Lord. Don't start the morning just like that. Don't let the news, social media, or worries take the first place. First of all, present yourself to God. Speak to him as a child who trusts, as someone who knows that the Father always listens, always welcomes, always responds, even if it is not in the time or in the way you imagine. Prayer is the link that connects heaven and earth. It is the channel through which strength, peace, and joy descend straight to your heart. By immersing himself in the Psalms, it is evident that God desires an intimate and constant relationship with each of us, and the morning prayer is a direct invitation to that encounter. The psalmist knew that when he sought the Lord when he awoke, he received more than answers. He found strength to face challenges, peace to calm the soul, and joy that does not depend on circumstances. In Psalm chapter 16, verse 11, it is written, "You will make known to me the path of life, the full joy of your presence, eternal pleasure at your right hand." There is no better way to start the day than with this assurance. In the presence of God there is direction, there is renewed strength, there is complete joy. When you make prayer the first appointment of the morning, you transform the atmosphere of the home, change the inner environment of the heart, and protect the mind from negative thoughts. It's not about pretty words or ready-made formulas, but about authenticity. God values the sincere heart, the true desire to depend on him for everything, the genuine surrender of those who understand that they do not control tomorrow, but know the one who is already there, preparing every detail. It is possible that the problems will not disappear overnight. The bills continue to come due, the traffic exists, the challenges of family and work remain. But something changes radically. You no longer carry everything alone. The Lord shares the burden, enlightens the understanding, strengthens where there was weakness before. Psalm chapter 28 verse 7 states, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and from him I receive help. My heart rejoices, and with my song I will give thanks to him." This strength is not emotional. It is not just fleeting encouragement. It is a deep conviction that God is at work in all things. Peace, another valuable gift from God, is also mentioned repeatedly in the Psalms. When everything seems restless, when the mind insists on remembering worries, when anxiety knocks at the door, morning prayer silences the noises of the world and echoes the voice of the Lord. "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46 verse 10. This peace goes beyond understanding, does not depend on circumstances, and sustains the heart even on the most difficult days. And above all is the joy of the Lord. Not a superficial joy, but a deep joy, based on the certainty that we are loved, cared for, chosen to live each day with purpose. Psalm chapter 30 verse 5 reminds us, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." It is a promise of a new beginning, of hope, of a renewed smile after nights of struggle. Take the test today. Before you leave home, before you open social media, before you get carried away by the fast pace of the world, close your eyes and talk to God. Surrender to him your dreams, your worries, your agenda. Ask for wisdom, ask for lightness, ask for joy. You'll be surprised at how much of a difference this simple decision can make to your health, to your relationships, to your disposition, and to your faith. Difficult days come for everyone. There are mornings when it seems impossible to find a reason to be grateful, when the weight of worries is greater than the strength to smile. The psalmist knew this. That is why in so many psalms we find sincere laments, confessions of frailty, cries for help. Psalm chapter 61 verse 2 records, "From the end of the earth I will cry unto thee when mine heart fails. Take me to the rock that is higher than I." This is the secret of true strength, to recognize one's limitation, but to know exactly where to seek refuge. Morning prayer does not eliminate struggles, but prepares the heart to go through them with hope and faith. When you start the day by praying sincerely, even if you can only offer simple words or tears, you are saying to God, "I trust you even when I don't understand. I lean on you when everything seems to fall apart." And it is in this vulnerable surrender that the Lord's presence manifests itself with power, bringing comfort, direction, and a kind of joy that nothing and no one can steal. The Psalms are a daily itinerary for those who want to endure the days of adversity. In every verse there is solace for pain, promise for the weary soul, and direction for the confused mind. Psalm chapter 23 verse 4 is a classic example. "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me." The secret is not to avoid the valley, but to cross it with the certainty that God is with you, sustaining every step. At these times, morning prayer becomes an invisible shield. Even before the first problem appears, you have already clothed yourself with peace. You have already declared who governs your day. You have already reminded your heart that nothing is impossible with God. And even when tears insist on falling, the word of the Lord renews strength, strengthens the knees, and gives rise to courage to face whatever comes. Make it a habit to seek the Lord every morning, especially on days when your spirits are low. Don't expect to feel like it. Make prayer a non-negotiable commitment, a priority greater than any task, a need more urgent than any pending matter. It is in the presence of God that joy is restored, strength is multiplied, and peace becomes real. Let us together, at this moment, unite in prayer, letting the words of the Psalms inspire every phrase, every sigh, every surrender of our heart. Wherever you are, close your eyes, quiet your mind, and allow the Lord's presence to envelop this moment. Take a deep breath, feel God's care, and let this prayer be a bridge between your heart and heaven. Lord God, Father of love and faithfulness, we stand before you as soon as we wake up. As Psalm chapter 5, verse 3 teaches, "In the morning you will hear my voice, O Lord. In the morning I will present myself to you and I will watch." At the beginning of the day we want to recognize that we need you, that our strength is limited, but your power is infinite. We ask, O God, that the joy of the Lord may be our strength. As Psalm chapter 28 verse 7 says, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and from him I receive help. My heart rejoices, and with my song I will give thanks to him." Father, in the face of each challenge, whether in the family, at work, in health, or in emotions, we give everything into your hands. May your peace, announced in Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, be still and know that I am God, be real in our hearts, calming thoughts, silencing fear, and restoring courage. We ask, Lord, that all anxiety be exchanged for hope. Let every worry be covered by your presence. May doubts and uncertainties give way to trust in your care. May every morning, as Psalm chapter 30, verse 5 declares, weeping may endure a night, but joy comes in the morning. May we believe in new beginnings, new dreams, new victories. Grant us the wisdom to choose the good, the strength to forgive, and the courage to start over no matter what we have experienced so far. Father, bless those who pray with us now. Pour out on each life the strength needed to move forward, the peace that surpasses understanding and true joy, the one that does not depend on circumstances, but is born of the certainty that you are God above all. Renew hopes, console those who suffer, strengthen those who feel weak, and fill every heart with your unmistakable presence. We thank you for this day, for your living word, for your constant love. We ask, Lord, that you lead every step, that you illuminate every decision, and that you make this day a testimony of your goodness and your grace. If this prayer has blessed your life, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share this word with someone who needs strength, peace, and joy first thing in the morning. Together, we are a family of faith, sustained by the Lord's promises. See you in the next video, and may God renew in you, today and always, all the joy of heaven. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, which psalm do you want to live today? Share this prayer with someone special and be part of this chain of faith and hope first thing in the morning.